Hey all, welcome back to the Chalk Sports Podcast, and it's Sun Belt time, baby. The worst conference of the league. Let's get through it. LNIND versus App. No spread. I'm going with the App. UTSA versus Texas State. Obviously a shootout game. Give me the UTSA. Give me Texas at 4.5 underdogs, and I've got the over at 66.5. I think that could be so fun. Troy versus Clemson, and I think there's a world where Troy covers, but it's purely because I just don't think Clemson can put enough points on it to hit 31.5. I think Troy's defense is actually very competent. That's why I'm going with the under. I think Troy could maybe put up some points, but not enough to really push it over the over, and for Clemson to cover. Jacksonville State versus UNSM. I just picked Jacksonville State because it's fun and there's no spread. Arkansas versus Arkansas State. Give me 22.5 point favorite Arkansas, and give me that over at 63.5. I think this is going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be pretty fun to watch, actually. ODU versus NCCU, North Carolina Central Eagles. ODU's kicking their butt, but there's no spread. So Marshall versus Missouri State. Give me Marshall. I don't think Missouri State gets their first win yet. I think they're getting it to UT Martin because it's D2, and I think they'll beat Middle Tennessee. But overall, this is going to be a tough year for year one. Tulane versus University of South Alabama. I've got Tulane at 13.5, and I got the over 51.5. Georgia State versus Memphis. I've got Memphis at 14.5 favorites, and the over at 54.5. Coastal Carolina versus CHSO, Charleston Southern. I've got the CCU. Obviously, there's no spread. USC versus Georgia Southern. I've got the 28.5 favorite USC. I think USC puts up tons of points, and I've got the over 63.5 for the same reason. They put up 73 on Missouri State. Chill, they're brand new. Bama versus UNL Monroe, and I'm sorry, UNL Monroe. You got to play Bama fresh off a loss. Yeah. You're taking it. McNeese versus Louisiana. Honestly, I don't know why McNeese isn't there's no spread, obviously, but I think McNeese is actually a good team. And that's what's funny. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, though. Click the link below to hear me talk about the AAC, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.